Okay, so hello again. Funny thing is that I was all like, so vlogs might not happen as often, and then I was ready to vlog yesterday, but shit got crazy. Of course, like that's what's gonna happen. Like now that I've taken the pressure off, more vlogs will come, and that's always fun. Things I'm loving right this moment. Actually, kind of like a collection of moments. Right this minute, I'm digging the giant cup of macadamia nut coffee by Gloria Jean, I think. Fucking sweet. Okay, I am loving the Dentine Fire. Love it. Okay, and look, it's the little like split to fit pack, so you can like pop it in half, and you got 2 packs. This is awesome if you have a wife who's all like, "Oh, what you doing?" You'd be like, "Here, babe, take one." Oops. Oh, I pressed the button when I did that. Okay. And last night, okay, so I was like, damn, I'm just so worn out, and I'm so tired. See this shirt? This shirt is a little too big. A little, obviously. But, so I'm going to take it, and I'm going to fix it. But right now, it's being worn. So, yeah. Okay. Look, I did my makeup. Yeah. Can't really see it because I wear glasses, but I did my makeup. So I've been like, damn, I'm just so worn out, man, you know, and I have this stuff, this, Epsom salt that I got for feet. It's like perfumed, and it's got all this, like, eucalyptus, and peppermint, and all that stuff in it, and it smells amazing, and it's for a foot soap. And I've been meaning to use it, and I don't. And then finally, I was like, I'm gonna have to get that out, and I got it out. It just seemed like so much trouble. I was standing in Walmart's line day before yesterday, the day of my perfect day, which I will tell you about. And when I was standing there, I was like, what is, like, I don't know, like, you know, fucking Walmart lines can take forever to, like, seriously, I had a giant basket full of groceries. It took me 45 minutes to grocery shop. So it's pretty serious because I shop with a list. So it's not like I'm wandering around. However, as long as it took me to grocery shop, it probably took me just as long to check out. So, and I had 2 people in front of me. It doesn't really make sense, but that's what happened. So, I'm like, played on my phone a little bit, and then I saw a magazine. It was like, the #1 trick to relaxation. So I was like, alright, I'll bite. Won't buy you, but since I have an hour's stay at Walmart, I might as well read you. So I picked up the magazine, and it was like page 40 was what I was looking for. And so I find page 40, and it says to soak your feet. It says, buy a nice foot soak and soak your feet at home. Well, I had been meaning to do that anyway, so I decided to go ahead and listen. And I'm gonna soak my feet, right? And so I got my Epsom salt out, and I was soaking my feet during the Saints game last night. Everybody wants to know how I feel about that, and I'm like, dude, it was like our 4th string player against their 4th string. Like, seriously? Come on. Come on. Anyway, it's preseason. So, this stuff, right? Earth Therapeutics, tea tree oil, foot repair balm, but it's got a scrub also. So I soaked my feet in my Epsom salt, and then I rubbed them down with these, and then I lotioned them up with these, and then I stuck it all into little socks. I'll do it. I'll try for you guys. Look at my socksies. Anything rainbows, rainbows and stars, blue stars. Those socks were flipping made for me. Anyway, so I stuck my feet in those, and my feet felt great. It really did work. It was awesome. So that's just a little how that went and stuff. All right. So my perfect day, which was not actually yesterday, it was the day before. However, Yesterday was a really good day too, because 1 turns into 2, turns into 3. I'm hoping for a three-peat, like Misty May, Trainer, and Carrie Walsh Jennings. Three-peat. I love those girls. Seriously. Okay. Gotta make sure. I don't mind it coming off the shoulder. Gotta make sure it stays over the bra. Not really. I mean, it's just a black bra, but still, we don't want to. Hello, this is not that kind of a channel. So, collection of the thoughts. So, let's go for the deck. Hold on. Let's have a deck. I like it. So, the day I was like, I'm gonna have a good day at the end. I was rolling along. It was going really well. And then, my wife came home. And she was in a mood. She had gotten kind of a bum, like, I don't know. It wasn't even, like, necessarily completely 100% information, but she got some bad news. Not even bad, just kind of, like, not great news about a job. And so she was like, I'm just kind of pissed and blah, blah, blah. And she came home and she was really letting it affect her. And that affects me. And she was like pouting and whining her way around this house. And I was like, you need to stop, because I just told you that I am pulling myself out of a funk. And this is not helping. And, it's really a delicate situation, because it's like, as one half of a partnership, it's my responsibility to be her support as well. But I have been pushing through this kind of like lull, and when I finally sit you down and talk to you about it, I expect you to put your shit on the side and to like be the support for me. And I think that that's a delicate balance, but I was like, here's the thing, cut the crap, because I have been doing that. I have been pushing my needs to the side so I can make sure everybody else's are met, and now I'm finally putting mine out there, so they need to take priority. It's kind of how I felt. Excuse me. So, it was like, I was like, listen, I'm trying to make this a good day. Listen, I'm trying to make this a good day. I need to get to the gym. I need to, So I winded up, I did go to the gym. I did, and I don't know if I've talked to you guys about the running and the running outside, and it just killed my training because it's just way too hot. So I've been kind of getting back into running by doing like 30 hardcore minutes on the elliptical and then running a mile as fast as I can. Which, my as fast as I can on a treadmill is a little slower than in real life, because I have to pick a pace I can keep, because I hate, like, the treadmill, it just feels like it's like, alright, like, if I'm outside, I can just run, I can slow it down when I need to, and sprint when I want to, but on the treadmill, it's like you have to, like, change the speed. So, I ran, that first day, I did 30 minutes, hardcore. Every part of me hurt after I got off that elliptical. And then I ran a mile, half a mile at 6.5 miles an hour and half a mile at 7 miles an hour. So that was really kind of killer. And then, which is the fastest I have run on a treadmill. And then, yesterday I went back again. I ate really well. I did eat higher calories because I had some nuts as snacks, but I ate really well, and I went back again, and I did the same thing, killed it on the elliptical, actually kind of almost killed me because it was rough, and then I got on the treadmill, and yesterday I ran half a mile at 6.5 miles and half a mile at 6 miles, so, and I just balls to the wall, I run it, and then I get off and I cool down and I move on. So that's always fun. But and today I'm going for a walk, jog, run with my friends. So that's at least 4 miles we're gonna do. It's just good. Food has been killer. It's like I say all the time, when I work out, it's easier to choose the right foods. Because one, I want the right foods to make me feel better when I'm working out. And two, I like, like, it's like I did all that work, I'm not going to throw it away. So that is really kind of cool, and it's really kind of come together. I have, my Instagram name is In This Rage. I'll put it right here. And, yeah, so, and I am, like I said, set to private just because, like, I had all these crazy, like, get more followers here and all this BS going on. I just dropped my gum. So, I think I have one more tube of red hair dye, and then my hair color is going to be changing. That's always fun. Okay. Weight loss. Wanted to talk to you guys. Not necessarily about weight loss. It was just an aha moment. Like when you're like driving and you're thinking, or if it's me, you're driving and you're like singing your fucking heart out, and then like all of a sudden a real thought hits and you're like, oh, I'm not performing at my sold out concert. I'm driving to Walmart and having real thoughts. Okay. So, the real thought, though, was like this. I wasn't driving for this thought. I was actually leaving the gym. And, my nails have been kind of short. I have been, painting a lot, and so I like to keep them a little shorter. I do want to grow them a little bit longer because I want to square them off. That's my plan for my nails. I'm telling you all that because I'm about to tell you this. So, I'm leaving the gym. And I clicked my little unlock button on my car, and then when I was fumbling with my water and everything else, apparently I locked it back. So I reach for the handle of my car, and I'm like, flip, and like, you think it's open, and like your hand just flips off of it, and you catch your nails, and I was like, motherfucker! Because it hurt so bad, and I just knew I had broken a nail or two. I didn't, actually, but they're all still there. But I was like, God dang, I just said I was going to grow them, and now I'm breaking them. And I got in the car, incredibly relieved that none of my nails were broken, but a memory happened. And I remember, because I used to bite my nails till they bled, till they were infected, biting all around. I just used to chew the hell out of my fingertips. And the first time, actually whenever, and I don't know if this correlates, I'm sure somewhere in my fucked up brain it connects to itself, but whenever I am eating well and losing weight or maintaining a healthy weight or whatever, which actually this is my first time ever maintaining a healthy weight. In the past it's always just been losing weight, so my nails, I'm able to grow them out. I don't chew on them. I don't know if that's something to do with the addiction, the eating behavior, like the constantly chewing, consuming even bits of myself. I don't know. But whenever I was eating healthy and losing weight, or this time around eating healthy, losing weight, and maintaining it, I am able to grow my nails. So, putting that out there. However, the very first time I was growing my nails, they were long. And I remember breaking, like, the first time I broke a nail. I have pretty thick nails. They're pretty durable. And I broke a fucking nail. And I was like, oh my God. Like, it was devastating. And I had just ripped it almost off, but it was still kind of on. I used the tea bag. I could trim the tea bag to fit my nail. I used nail glue to, like, support it. And I was all about saving that nail. Well, a week later, when it finally came off, it became obvious that, like, it just wasn't going to work, and I need to let it go, cut my losses. I was devastated. And, my boyfriend at the time, was like, What the hell? It's just a fingernail. And I was young. I'm a whole lot more honest, both with myself and other people. Like, I will straight up tell you now, like, fuck you, it's not just a nail. Like, this shit means more to me, you know? At the time, like, now I'm comfortable admitting my weaknesses, and I find that that makes you stronger, because then you get support with them. It's like, this is my weakness, and if I tell everybody in my life that this is my weakness, then everybody in my life is on guard and knows that when a weakness comes around, I need help. So, you know, there's actually strength in admitting a weakness. However, when you're young, you don't see that, and I didn't see that. And I said to him, I was like, yeah, you're right, it's just a nail. And then I sat down and I cut them all off. And he was like, Jesus, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're like, you girls are fucking nutty. Like, you're going to cut all your nails because you broke one. And I'll tell you why I cut them off. Because in that broken nail, all I saw was failure. I was like, that's it. It's never going to grow back. I'm going to start biting it. Biting it is going to lead to biting the rest of them. I might as well just cut them off because I fucking failed. Which is so stupid. Like, that whole, it's very real, but it was such a stupid thought. It was so extraordinarily extreme. But it's how I felt. And I never imagined that I could do it again. And I just was like, I'm going to bite them all now. That mindset, that one broken nail equals the end of everything I'm working for, came from a person who had never, ever grown her nails before. If I had always been somebody who never bit my nails, I would have known a long time ago that breaking nails comes with growing your nails. So, the end. Okay. Told you that story so I could tell you this. So, when I pulled my nails at the gym, I got into the car and I had that memory. And I'm sure that retrospect helped me understand the behavior and what I was feeling. And then all of a sudden I noticed that it's a direct correlation with weight. Because when you put so much effort and so much energy into losing the weight and maintaining the weight loss, when you're somebody who has never, ever achieved a healthy weight goal, much less tried to hold on to it, you get into this scary place of 1 pound represents a leak in the dam that can only undo you. And I think that that is totally, look at go, where I got. I think I was totally in a place where, like, I felt like it was a leak in a dam. Like, this is all just the beginning of the end, and I am letting it all fall apart. And even though I knew that I was working still, and I knew I was being aware, and I knew I was being responsible, I was scared out of my mind that it was all just falling apart despite how bad I wanted to hold on to it. That is an irrational and stupid thought. It's a real one. It came with real emotions. I still kind of have it, but I now understand it. And the situation is that nobody can maintain one weight their entire life. You're going to eat food, and that's going to cause a gain or an increase in your number. You're going to be quite crude, take a shit, and that's going to cause a loss. You know, so even if you are perfectly balanced, you're going to fluctuate, and that is so normal. But for somebody who's never been normal, that's a completely alien thought. And I think that I realized all of a sudden that, like, I have to, like, let that go. 5 to 10 pounds is a nail breaking, and it just comes back off. And, you know, you regrow your nails. You get back down low, and then you live your life, and maybe 5 or 10 pounds comes back, and you just keep doing it. You're constantly growing your nails out. You're constantly maintaining this weight, and that one little gain or slight increase is not 100 pounds, 120 pounds coming back at you. So I think that I don't know what it was about that moment. I mean, maybe it was because I was at the gym and I was in a headspace of thinking about weight loss and stuff, but I definitely feel like I always say I'm always learning, and that this life is new, and that this life is you know, happening now, and I'm learning all about it and stuff, and so I feel like that was definitely a moment, and one of the bigger ones I've had in a long time, to help me with where I'm at now. Because everything that you learn and everything that you do the whole time you're losing doesn't really translate to maintaining a healthy lifestyle. I mean, it does. It's all going to become incorporated, but it's not necessarily what it's all about. It's so weird. So, that happened. And something else happened, but I have to go get it. So hold on 1 second. Okay. It's been a while since we've sat together and I've played with my phone instead of talking to you, so I'll just ignore you for a second and we'll get to know what the fuck's going on. Now, the reality is I'm trying to find something, I think it's called Postagram. 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 It is, it allows you to make, postcards from your Instagram photos or from photos on your iPhone, like direct. I don't know if they have it for other smartphones, but like I have like my sister's address, my a couple other people's addresses in here, and like if I take a really cute photo of my kids, or if I'm doing something I know my sister would love, I'll like shoot her one. You buy credits, they sit on your account, and then whenever I want, I just send them out. And the cool thing is that if you send the postcard, when you send the postcard, it comes like in a normal postcard size, but the picture that you attach is punched out. Like you can punch it out and keep that little picture without keeping the whole postcard. And it's got, on the back of the picture, it's got your message. And it also, on the front, I'm going to show you this picture in a second, but on the front, it'll have the picture plus your message again. And it's got a little picture of the person sending it. Okay. So that all being said, what the fuck? Oh yeah, okay. So that all being said, oh, and when you get it, there's this little, like, you know those little, like, let me see if I have something. I don't think I have anything that, no. You know how they have those little squares? They look like barcodes, but they're like little pixelated squares, and it says, scan this with your smartphone. Okay. That kind of thing. And it'll say, scan this with your smartphone so that, in this case, Sonia can get, so you can send a thank you to Sonia. And what happens if enough people scan them, you get free credits. Like I've gotten like 5 to 10 free credits. So that's fun. Anywho. All of that I told you to also go into this story. I am a firm believer in loving oneself. Okay. That's so dirty. You guys are so dirty. Bad. Anywho, so I am a firm believer in taking care of you. And I kind of always have been. But after the hurricane, I was really in a very dark place. Who wasn't? And I feel like my eye makeup is a little bit off. Okay. So I was in a really dark place, and I was like, there was this place that you could go to talk to people. But the thing is, they had like counselors who had never been through anything, and so you're like, hi, my entire world just got washed away. I don't know where half of my friends are. I don't know if half of them got out. I am scared. I don't have a job. I don't have a home for the first time in my life. I'm, jobless and homeless and not sure what's going on. And they're like, oh, you know what? You should probably, what did Julia tell me? She told me I should take myself to the movies and escape for an hour and a half. Sounds like a good idea. So that's what I did. I went to the movies almost every fucking day because there's not really that much to do. First, I took my daughter with me, and we saw all the kid movies that a 3-year-old would want to see. She was 3 at the time. And then I would, leave her with my mom for an hour and a half, and I'd go, see the grown-up movies, which I wound up, just to tell you what a zombie I was in that point in time, because I am a scaredy cat. I'm scared to fucking death of scary movies. And I wound up watching, a bunch of scary fucking movies, because it was right around October. And, I don't even remember them. Nothing about them got into my mind, because even though you take yourself to a movie, when other things are occupying you, you're occupied. So, it's probably a good thing. Anyway, but, that message got through to me. So from time to time, I'd be like, you know what? I'm a big, listen, I have a Kindle now, so I order books like that. But if I was going to order a book, from Barnes & Noble or whatever, I sure the fuck would pay $3 for shipping. What I do, not shipping, I'll pay $3 extra to get gift wrap, and then I let the, free shipping take place, because it takes, 2 weeks for you to get your shit. So by the time you get it, you totally forgot that you're getting it, and you completely forgot that you gift wrapped it. So, I'll open up my books or whatever I'm ordering, and now, because I don't order books, but, and they'll be like, hey, babe, you're totally rocking it this week. Keep going. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I'm so whatever. My mom saw it one time. She was like, who sent you a present? I was like, girl, I did. She was like, well, it was a really nice card. I'm like, thank you. Anyway, so I have this Postagram and I Instagram. You guys know, in this rage, that's me. So during all that, I told you all of that so I could tell you this. That's my new, lead-in. I am a fanatic for the Olympics, and I think that is because for the first time in my life, I've always kind of liked it, and I've watched certain things, but now it's kind of I like physical activity, so I enjoy just watching others, and I like the passion and the level of commitment. And I am by no means an Olympian. However, I feel like every time I run to be my personal best. And I measure that all in the Crescent City Classic race in April. And so all year long, I am running and pushing for this one event. And for my, nothing counts until I get to that day. None of my amazing times really count until they happen on that day. And on that day, oh my God, I get to get other people's times. I get to look at who won and how fast they went, and figure out where I stand, and it's just, to me, it's the race I've decided, because it's local and it's convenient. It's the one I can make every year, and it's something that means a lot to me. So it's kind of like an Olympic mindset. This is all for that. It does not matter until that day comes and I'm validated. And if I was unable, and I know it's going to get harder, because as I run it, and get better and set harder goals, this last year, I blew the hell out of my goal, but the next goal is going to be a lot harder. And so I know as that happens, I will have years where I miss that mark. And that would be kind of devastating in a way, but also extremely, it would be an extraordinary push to do even better. So I'm whatever. So I'm watching a lot of the Olympics, and I was thinking about it, and it was I posted this on Instagram. It's a little picture of space, and it says faster, higher, stronger, which is the Olympic motto. This is not it. It's in Latin. I could pretend to try to say it for you guys, but this is what it means. Faster, higher, stronger. And I loved it, and I was like, fuck yeah. So I Instagrammed it. And then a couple of days later, when I was like, I'm in a funk, and I haven't pushed myself, and I don't know what's wrong with me, I was like, you know what? You're going to get this shit together. You're going to do this. And I sent a postagram to myself, and I used that picture. It says faster, higher, stronger, and on the back I wrote, maybe that, you got this. And I mailed it to myself. And I totally forgot. And then the day I was like, perfect day, here it comes, I'm doing it. I got the mail, and my wife had come home, and I just pressed another button, and she was being a crazy lunatic, and I was like, I'm trying to hold on to a good day, and then I went and got the mail, and I got my postcard, and I went, I do got this. I got this. And it's going to be faster, higher, stronger from here on out. Like, I don't know how I lost focus, but I'm back. And I got this. And now he's punched out, and he's in my kitchen. Oh my god! My scale doesn't live in my kitchen anymore. That needs to happen. He's moving fast. Anyway, so that's where I'm at. I'm motivating myself. I'm pushing forward. I want to tell you guys thank you. You were so nice and so awesome about my last video, and I really was like, miss that fucking community so bad, man. Yeah, and I'm gonna start looking at some videos. I'm gonna try to find some people, some new people, because not a lot of old people are around, but I haven't been around. I am on my way back, and I'm coming back stronger. What? Yeah, faster. I'm not high, so I can't say higher right this second, but coming back. Woo! Alright, I'll talk to you guys. Hey. We just can't have a meeting without the cat acting like a complete jackhole. On the flip.